Hello and welcome. My name is Ethan, aka TrueCarnivore.
And I'm Travis, aka TC Breakdown. And today we're going to be talking about the Halo 4 first look that just came out. And personally, I think it looks pretty good. And to start off, I want to say that I really think 343 is bringing it back on this one. They are bringing back the battle rifle. They specifically said that the multiplayer maps they're making are, they have competitive in mind. And it's back to Master Chief. No more Reach bullshit. And all the lost respect that I had for Bungie is now going straight to 343, so we'll see what happens with it.
Yeah, and also a side note, I remember them talking about each of the maps being uniquely made. These are new maps. I think they said they're not going to
campaign material.
Yeah, which is going to be a big difference because that's kind of what their key element used to be.
Let's jump into the story that they talk about. They say that they're really trying to go for Master Chief's humanity, which is something that they've always done in the comics and in the books. And I know Ethan and I are both huge book. We read the books. We've read all the books, and we love them. So I'd like to see them. I don't know if I'd like to see them do it, but what I think they're going to go for is they're going to make Chief make some kind of big moral choice. So
yeah,
that could get interesting.
Which, if when you read the books, it really goes into depth, especially the first book about his upcoming, where he's been, where he came from, and all that good stuff. And it really does put him into more of a human perspective, and you see him develop into a super soldier. Now, with this Halo 4 coming the way it is, it's been argued that this is going to be a marathon remake, and it's really looking that way. But who knows where they're going to twist it and how they're going to make it. Now, like you said, a big choice. Who knows what that could possibly be. But I do agree that in some way they're probably going to try and make him look more human. But at the same time, they also brought up the aspect of saying that you are a super soldier and we want you to feel like one.
Yeah, but I think they're doing that with more the gameplay. They're taking it and they wanted to make the armor feel functional. They said that they really hit on that. And they said that they were going to do something with the story. They wanted to make something more grand that they'd ever done before. So my guess is that just the enemies you're going to be facing are more kind of bigger, better. I don't know, but I really don't think... I have no idea. I can't even imagine what they're going to do to make something more epic than the Flood.
Yeah, well, now, if they do go into the marathon theme, what happens is he falls into a civil war, and he has to choose a side. That's kind of... But I don't know what's going to happen there. We can only wait and see.
And that's new. Like, if they let you choose a side and there's two playable campaigns, there's two different campaigns.
Oh, that'd be sick.
That's something that they've never done in a Halo. That's completely unheard of to the Halo franchise, which is really weird.
Yeah, it's always been just, aliens, kill them, go.
This is one solid campaign. This is what you do. You do it. It's epic.
Now there were some twists with like the elites and stuff, but let's stick to the topic at hand.
Right, but they never gave you a choice.
No, I know, that's true. Okay, so now you talked about the armor and the changes. So in the video, yeah. Go ahead.
Oh, okay. The new armor, I like the look of the new armor. I mean, you gotta imagine he's been asleep for 200 years, and they're really updating everything graphically. I think it is 200 years, right?
I think it's rough, but
yeah,
he should be wearing the same shit. I understand,
but yeah.
Okay, this is where we disagreed a little bit when we watched the video, because when I was looking at the video, I noticed that from the Halo 3 to Halo 4, because they're ignoring Reach and UNSC like it never even happened.
Well, it happened so long ago. That was a prequel anyway.
No, I understand. I'm just saying they're not even looking at that stuff, which makes sense in the storyline, but. Now, when I looked at 3 and 4, I noticed that they went from rounded and more smooth and sleek in 3, and then now, since there's been we're looking at possibly a new console might come out, and I'm not sure if they're planning for that or not, but...
I don't think so, because it's coming out this year, holiday of this year.
Which makes me kind of nervous, because...
So in a few months.
My Xbox already runs hot on different games. Anyway. But with this new armor, it's very, very angled. Very intense angles, and you can see that also in the maps. I noticed in the new Warthog that they showed for a split second. You got to see in the battle rifle. I noticed everything about it was very, very angular, intense angles, which I think is them trying to emphasize the three-dimensional and the new graphics. They really want you to feel it and be part of it, which I'm not sure how I feel about that, but...
Yeah, I'd completely agree. I'd say all the hard angles that you're seeing is probably because of the graphical updates.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my take on it.
The new HUD looked pretty interesting from the 2 seconds I got to see it, but we'll see.
Yeah, especially in the top right, if you saw it, there's 3 little slots instead of 2.
Mm-hmm.
They may be grenade slots, they may be something else. I don't know.
Yeah,
But there's 3 slots.
I also noticed that they said they haven't no planned beta, which makes me kind of sad. But
dude, if there's a beta, you can. Ugh.
Yeah. All right. What's your next thing?
The multiplayer.
Okay.
I think they're bringing the VR back. It looks solid. I can't wait. I'm a huge Halo fan. I've probably put more hours into Halo 2 and Halo 3 than I have in anything
high school
ever. Into like my entire high school career. Yes.
Yeah. So I also am a huge fan of the battle rifle. When Reach came out, I was very sad because the DMR kind of killed everything for me. So now that they're bringing back the VR, I'm very excited. Now, I did notice, speaking of weapons, since we're talking about multiplayer weapons, I saw that they revamped all the sounds, which is a huge deal because...
they sounded really good.
Oh, yeah. Now, I noticed that they're using modernized weaponry from our era, which I'm going to assume they're going to put a futuristic twist on. But... it was really cool to see that they're going like the extra mile, which makes me think.
Really recording those sounds. Big ups to 343.
Yeah, I have
bringing it back.
I have high hopes for 343 and in the future. And I honestly was like, I'm done with Halo after Reach came out because I was just so depressed. But now the 343 is like, hey, bitch, we're gonna do this. Get over it. I'm on board.
Yeah. Yep.
But multiplayer, they were talking about throwing in reasons as to why Red would fight Blue.
And that was my next topic. I'm really interested because they said compelling and convincing. I mean, you don't know how much it's going to affect the gameplay. If they're smart, they won't let it affect gameplay at all. But I think it's going to be kind of cool to finally figure out why Red is fighting Blue because I know we've all thought about it.
I'm kind of hoping that it's just a little side storyline or something, and it's not like an actual physical change, which I'm sure it is going to be. But what I would like to see, and I think it would be funny as hell, because I'm sure all of us have watched Red vs. Blue, if they throw in some Easter eggs.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean?
Red vs. Blue Easter eggs, that would be great. That would be hilarious.
Oh, yeah. I think it'd be kind of smart on their part if they did that, just as a little added bonus.
What do you think of the Spartan 4 design? The sleeker style.
I'm not sure how I feel about it, but it's definitely new, and it's gonna have to grow on me because I'm not one of those people that's like awesome and I just instantly love it. So in time it'll grow on me, but for now I'm kind of
I liked that. I really didn't care much for the rest of their armor, but I thought the helmets looked good, and I almost kind of liked how they were sleeker and skinnier. I thought they did really well with that. And they even showed the skeleton movements of it, which was pretty cool.
Now, maybe I didn't pay attention, but were there multiple helmets? Is it going to be customizable armor again, or what?
I believe they did say that the customizability would still be there.
Okay, so that was one thing I did like about Rachel, the unlockable and customizable armor.
Yeah, I liked the customizable stuff. I liked the credit system even. I even enjoyed that. But what I didn't enjoy was the ranking system. I hated the ranking system, and I think almost 99% of people would probably agree.
Any competitive Halo player will tell you that from Halo 3 to Halo Reach, they just dumbed down Halo's competitive.
They nerfed it completely. There's nothing competitive about it. It's you play, you level up. It's not you do good to level up. You just play. It's pathetic.
Yeah, I completely agree because I enjoy playing at certain skill levels, and I enjoy playing with people of that skill level so that I can continue to get better at a game.
Yeah. I miss having my number fucking ranks. I want my 50 back.
in time, my friend. In time. All right,
That's all that's on my list. We can ramble if you want.
Okay, so let's see here. One thing that I was kind of curious about, we'll go back into the storyline a little bit more. Now, the Flood's gone. You know,
Yep, the Flood is gone, the Covenant's
gone. He's out on his own. There's no one with him. Cortana, of course.
Wait, but I gotta stop you there now that you threw Cortana in it. I wonder if because they even talked about his humanity. You ever think that they'll do some kind of love scenario with Cortana and Chief? Because it's pretty subtle, but some could argue that it's already there.
Between an AI and a human, I can't
see it, but it could be done.
I guess. I don't know. I think they have a relationship that is a mutual.
I'd say it's beyond.
It's a symbiotic relationship, meaning that they need each other to survive. I don't think it's anything really deeper. I don't know. Then again, there's hints towards it all over the place throughout the whole series of everything.
I would agree. I really don't want to see them like, oh, John, please save me. I love you, Cortana. I don't want to see that.
Yeah, I completely agree.
The end of Halo 3 was brilliant when he was just like, wake me when you need me. Like, that is an epic fucking one-liner.
Yeah, I think they ended most of them with epic one-liners. That's just what they do.
Halo 2, what are you doing on that ship? Sir, finishing this fight.
Yeah, exactly.
And then you finish it, and you get up and walk around because you know that your life is never going to be that epic, and you're sad for the rest of the day.
Oh, man. But also, I noticed, this is going completely, I'm picking a new topic and going back to it, but since we really can't speculate any deeper into the storyline, not knowing anything, right now we're kind of blinded to everything. They won't tell us, which is cool. I enjoy a surprise. But what I was going to say is they also re-recorded the music, which
they said that they redid over 100 tracks already, which I'm pretty astounded at. 100
That's insane.
Tracks.
That makes me wonder, how long's the campaign?
100 tracks. I don't think you need 100 tracks for a Halo campaign.
No, because I've seen the other Halos like at the store on CD because you can buy the soundtracks and they're like, I don't know, 30, 40. I don't even know if they're that many. My point is that's a ton.
That's a lot of fucking songs.
Which makes me wonder, are they going to throw in music in multiplayer to give it kind of an atmospheric feel? Are they going, you know what I mean? Like, are they going to start incorporating music in different places? What's going to happen?
Yeah, I don't know if I'd like to see really music-y stuff in campaign. Maybe at the very start of the game, or maybe in certain places of the map to make it feel atmospheric. But I don't think I would want it all over.
That's like they've always done. That's kind of what they've done. When you start a map, when you're in a lull, or when shit's about to get real, they'll play something. But when you're actually in the firefight, then they kill it usually.
Yeah.
Which is smart, because that's just the way it should be. It really keeps you in the game. They're really good about sucking you in and just holding you there.
They have pretty solid immersion in, I'd say, all the games.
I would agree. Oh, that's just... Oh, but I mean, weapons, then again, we're going to talk about recording sounds. In the trailer that came out, what the hell is that pistol grenade launcher, man?
That might be nothing. That might have been just for cinematic effect. I hope they get rid of some of the weapons they made for Reach, like the needle rifle. No,
I think we're going to see them get rid of the majority of the weapons for Reach, which, if you actually follow the storyline, those weapons being part of it didn't make any sense at all. But it's completely tomfoolery, I swear.
And I mean, he's 100 years in the future. It's
but
on a completely new planet or whatever. He shouldn't really have the same old weapons.
But then again, we don't know what year, like how advanced this planet is. We don't know how advanced the civilization is. We don't know what he's coming up against. For all we know,
for fuck's sake, he could be running around with a bow and arrow.
Yeah, exactly. Master Chief, medieval. No, but seriously.
And the catapults.
But I'm really excited to see where they're going to go with this.
I'm excited to see all the stuff that they're going to start releasing here pretty quick.
Oh yeah, this should be good. Well, I think we pretty much covered everything.
I think we did too. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.
Yep. See you soon.